draining. It's draining. I feel like I'm out of options. Like, I've literally tried everything as a mother, but right now, like, I've come to a point where, like, it's like I've reached my capacity. Like, I literally don't know what to do anymore.
It's gotten to the point where it's too much today. It just seems like we definitely need some sort of a shakeup in order to get things going. I think we did have a good stretch for a while.
Yeah, I've tried all the things. Said prayers on the way there, told him to change his mindset, all the things, but he just wasn't really having it, especially today. I don't know.
I'm hoping that it's just one of those, today is just too much, right?
Yeah.
Rather than ongoingly too much.
So I don't know what to do anymore, y'all. Like, I feel like I'm at an end-all be-all. Current situation, I am on the way to pick up Kyson from daycare per request by the director of his school. Luckily, I wasn't on set today, and like, I'm able to even go get him, although I am still working. Like, I was still working from home and literally had to leave and to come and go get him and remove him from the school setting. Now, this has been going on, like, this whole separation anxiety and Kyson not wanting to go to school and like him crying during drop off has literally been going on since he's been in school, like since before he could speak. Like, this is years later, y'all. Like, he is now 5, he's in pre-K, and like almost every morning he's had phases of like maybe like a week where he does good, and I've tried different things, obviously, but like overall, like, it's been nonstop, and I've dug out my resources. Like, I've tried everything, and if you've been following my journey, then you know, like, and the most recent thing has been like the play therapy, and it's just, that's not an accurate depiction of how this stuff goes. Like, one day for 45 minutes away or an hour away doesn't show how he acts in certain situations when we're at home. And like, I've gotten help from family, I've gotten so many things, I've used different things, a natural supplement to try to help with his cognizant performance and just everything. But my point right now is, like, what's already stressful on me, starting my days off on a negative note, like crying and like having the teachers hold him back, and me convincing him to go into the classroom every single morning, y'all, to start my day off at 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, I've tried so many things, coordinating with the teachers to get him there earlier in the day, like before the other kids get there, so like a 7:45 drop off versus like after 8, so it's not disruptive to the classroom. Like, I've literally tried everything as a mother, but right now, like, I've come to a point where like it's like I've reached my capacity. Like, I literally don't know what to do anymore. I've literally been having more bad days than good days from parenting, and it's not just the drop off, but when it comes to the point where it's like you feel like you finally get relief of like him being in daycare. And as much as I'm paying for daycare, y'all, as much as I pay for daycare, and they work with me, you know, with the drop off and things like that, but as much as I pay, it's like you would think I'm just able to at least drop him off and go make my money and go be productive for the day, because when he's at home, it's so time consuming that I can barely get anything done, or when I am getting stuff done, it's like I'm not giving him my full attention, or I feel like I'm half-assing as a mom. So it's like already hard, you know, during the weekends, or like when I pick him up during the day after school. But when it comes to a point where I'm having to come get him from school, because now it's to the point where like the teacher, it's just not the teacher's day. Like, she doesn't have the patience and the energy for it today. So they've never called me. This is the first time they've actually called me to come get him, which is like, oh my gosh, it's like a scary moment, because in my head I'm just like, I know the day is gonna come where they're literally like, we can't take this, like we can't do it. because they've really been working with me and trying to find different ways to get through this. But like, I know it's gonna come to a point where it's like, yo, like, I don't even know. And I'm like, this is the first day where I've literally been called to come pick him up.
And it's just trying to find a balance between working. Like, if I was on set, I literally couldn't. Like, I'm a marketing director. I have my own influencing space where I have to do brand deals and film certain days. Like, luckily today I was doing my own personal stuff, which is still like being interrupted. But like, I was just editing my YouTube videos and, you know, making reels and stuff and planning out content and planning out my content creation coaching course and things like that. But like, it's still an interruption, and it's still like, yo, so he didn't calm down enough. And I'd actually just checked the cameras because his school has cameras, and it looks like he did calm down now. It's about an hour later since they called me to come get him, and I looked in the class, and he's in there doing his work. And every day he calms down and he ends up doing his work. But it seems like just today he was dismissed from the class, and another teacher had to come take over her class while she was out there watching him.
And it was just too much, which I get. Like, if it's too much for me, like, I've cried dropping him off certain days because it's like, I know it's too much for me. I don't want to put that on anybody else. No matter how much I'm paying for daycare. It's like, yo, it's a lot. It's just so much. So anyways, that's the current situation. Little vent session, but I don't know what to do anymore, y'all. It's overwhelming. And I've had the talks with him, y'all. On the way to daycare, I literally prayed with him, y'all. I prayed with him. I told him how we can change his mindset. I talked through it with him, and I said, you can set your mind to this. You are the initiator of everything, right? Like, you choose how your days are gonna go. Set your mind to it. You can do this. I said, you are an amazing kid. I said, you're amazing. I said, you're strong. I told him to repeat after me. You're strong. You're powerful. You are smart. You are a light in a dark room. Like, all of these things. He repeated it back to me, but still had a negative drop off. And granted, he was tired, overly tired this morning, and he just didn't want to go. It was one of his more harder days. So I'm hoping, you know, tomorrow we'll be back at it and he can just calm down and get himself together. But anyways, that's the current situation, y'all. I don't know anymore. I really don't know. I don't know. Are you okay?
No.
What's wrong? What happened? Explain your day to me, buddy.
She took my car.
Okay, so I want you to understand that it's not about the car, okay? Were you having a bad day to start with?
Yeah.
So do you think that the reason why she took your car might be because you were disrespecting her a little bit, or?
Yeah.
Okay, did you say sorry to her? Do you think about how that made your teacher feel?
Yeah, I got Miss Call and I said sorry.
Okay, you said sorry, so that's good.
Mommy, but I want to call Miss Call to say I said sorry.
Okay. You can say sorry to her in person, though, because you'll be back tomorrow, and that's your second chance, okay? So tell me what happened.
So, the first day,
Mommy has to work. I'm not very proud right now because now you've interrupted my work day for me to try to make money to get you the things that you like and to do the things that you like to do, correct?
good.
So when this happens and the director of the school and the teachers are calling me to come pick you up, that's not a good thing, buddy. It's not. It's a way for you to control your emotions, and you might have to work on that, but you need to try to take the time to work on your emotions so that everybody can be happy and your teachers aren't upset and I don't have to stop work, right?
Yeah.
And I understand you were sleepy today, so maybe we can go back and take a nap. Let me handle the rest of this off camera. Well, that's really it. I'm not gonna drag it. Kids have emotions just like how parents do. They have worse days than others. So I said what I had to say, and it's just gonna be a work in progress from here moving forward. That's it for today's episode of parenting.
I never got a chance to sleep.
Okay.
Now I'm so tired.
You're tired. Is that what it was today?
Yes.
Maybe you can lie back down, go to sleep, and retry your day, okay?
Are we gonna go back to school?
Not today. You're gonna try again tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just tired. I feel like I'm out of options. And it's like the days where I feel like I finally get a break. It's like something else. It's like one thing after another. I literally don't know what to do anymore. Straining, it's straining, it's straining, it's straining, it's straining. Like one person can only take so much. And I don't know how much more, like it's just gonna last forever. It's been years. Of course, it's been magnificent moments. There's been great moments. But when it's bad, it's bad. When it's draining, it's draining. When it's overwhelming, it's overwhelming. I don't know. I'm just talking now. I'm just talking, venting, processing, navigating, all the things. Help me. If anyone has any answers, help me. People always want help. Me to help them. Help me, somebody. Today's gonna be a good
day.
Today's gonna be a good day. Take 2 for a great, blessed day.